Hi guys, my name's Debbie. If we've not met before, welcome to my channel and to this video, which is going to be my monthly haul of makeup for the month of September. Now, I've been saying I'm going to be a little bit less naughty, and I think I have been, but I've still got a fair few things to show you. Just before I get into that, just wanted to say I've got a little bit of a different setup going on. I've got a new microphone, I've got a little bit of different lighting for my background. I've still not got it quite how I perhaps might want to ultimately have it, but I'd love it if you would let me know if it's made any difference to either the sound quality or the lighting quality. But I just wanted to do a bit more of a organic kind of feel for the more chattier kind of videos. So I've zoomed you out a little bit more, and I've got a bit more of the background showing and a few of my little Halloweeny bits in the background there as well. So, because I can't wait for Halloween, I'm so excited. So I've bought a few things, as I say. I'm going to get straight into the makeup haul, and then I'll have a little chat a bit more about the things that I've bought to enhance my channel at the end. So jumping into it, I've bought this, which is the Cheek Leaders palette from Benefit. Bought this very early on in the month, 3rd or 4th of the month, to take it on holiday with me, which I took it to Greece. That shade Tickle, which is the highlighter in the palette, is what I wanted it for, because you can't buy that on its own, and it's so beautiful. So wanted that. It's got Dandelion, which I know is quite a good blush anyway, and it's got California, which is my go-to. So it was £26, and to get all of those in one really nice, easy to travel with, compact, with a mirror in it, just couldn't resist that. I went to go get my brows done, saw it, hadn't planned to get it, and I just thought, you know what, that's just perfect. So I decided to get it. So the next thing I bought was a little Beauty Bay haul, which I did buy while I was laying on my sunbed in Greece. See, I'm unstoppable. I still have to keep buying things even when I'm on holiday, but I couldn't resist picking this up. Well, there's two things. So the first thing is the Melt Radioactive Stack. I've been on a bit of an obsession with Melt just lately. I just love everything they do. I've wanted to get the Radioactive Stack for some time, which has got those 4 shades in it, but in stack format, and I haven't got that stack. And then when I saw this was coming out, I thought it's a no-brainer, because for the same price you're getting these shades as well. Not used it yet on my channel. I intend to when I get around to it. They're not kind of the shades that I would wear to work, because they are, you know, notice me shades. They're pretty neon, and I'm fairly fearless in what I wear, but I'm not wearing neons to meetings and things like that. So I tend to only film with colours like that at the weekends, and I've just been doing other things at weekends, or just not had the motivation to film. I don't know what's been wrong with me, but I will get around to filming that with that. I will get around to filming with that. I can't speak today either, it seems. And at the same time as I got that, I also picked up this palette, which is the Safari Raine by Coloured Raine, which I've already done a first impressions and a look with. So I will pop that up in the cards for you if you want to take a look. But I've used it 3 times now, once on my channel, a couple of times on my own. But they're the shades inside. I've done a look with these cool tones on my own. I've done a warm tones one on my channel, and I've played with a few of the greens as well. So it's a perfect autumnal palette in my opinion. The shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. Well, the mattes are good as well. I love Coloured Raine as a brand anyway, and I've got their Cheers to the Beauty and their Queen of Hearts palette and their Very Cute palette actually. So got a few of their palettes already. Really enjoy the quality and the whole aesthetic of the brand. So picked this up for £22 in the sale, and I'm really pleased that I did. Then I wasn't planning to buy anything else. That was going to be me for the month. I would have stuck to my little budget that I set myself. I would have been under my £100. Everything would have been peachy. But I was out with my husband. We were just looking at Halloween decor and trying to get myself ready in the Halloween mindset as such. I went into our Superdrug, which sells Makeup Revolution, just to have a look and see if they got any Halloween stuff in, and they did. And they got 2 palettes in there. Both look the same when you see them, but I'll show you the insides. One of them is the Ultimate and one is the Metallics. And I wanted to just try them out really, just for a bit of fun. And They were £6 each, which I think is an absolute bargain when you see what's inside, particularly for something that I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use. It's got a mirror inside, which I'll try to hide so I'm not blinding you. And they're the shades, and you've got a lot. This is the matte one, this is the Ultimate Face Paint Palette. So you've got a bunch of colours, a black and a white, and just about every colour you might need to make a Halloween look, particularly that purple, green and orange rose speaking to me. But some really cool shades in there, so I thought for £6 it's got to be worth a go. I've noticed actually, just a side note, that on Beauty Bay they're selling Meron now, which is the face paints that I see a lot of people using, the more professional grade ones, and they're selling a £8 Meron palette for £40. So that gives you an idea of the difference. And I'm sure that Meron is probably better quality because it, as I say, it is what is more for professional use. But even so, I think I've got myself a reasonable bargain with these. So then I've got the metallic one as well, and that's the shades in the metallic one. I don't know if you can see how metallic they are, but you've got a matte black and a matte white still, which I think is good to have dupes of those because they're going to be the most used anyway. And then you've got some metallic shades for a bit more sort of mystical looks. I thought that would be cool. So, got a question for you guys. If you have ever owned any of these and you know anything about them, are they any good to use on your eyes, and would I be able to use them as eye bases? If you know, I would love to know, because I think they would be awesome for that. But either way, I thought it'd be fun just to have a go at doing a bit of face painting, something I've never done, so just thought it might be fun. Also got a big pan of the white face base because I thought most Halloween looks start with a white face, so thought that'd be good, and that was only £3 for a massive pan of that, so that'll last me forever. And then I got these more because of the packaging than anything else. There was 3 of these in the line, but they're little skull highlighters. This, believe it or not, is supposed to be a highlighter. And I've tried it on the back of my hand and it's so pretty. I think I could shear that out and use it as a blush, but I've heard they do stain, so I'll have blushy cheeks for a while. But that's the red one, and then that's the white one. I don't know what the shades are. They don't have a shade name as such, but yeah. They did one that was a bit more creamy colour, but those were the 2 that kind of spoke to me because I thought they'd be really good for ghosty kind of looks, or even like one of them to use for blood and stuff like that. Although they did have special effects like coagulated blood and latexy stuff, all sorts of things in Revolution. So if you're looking for stuff like that, they've got it. But I'm going to do some sort of a comedy video of me applying these as a complete novice because I have no clue. I don't know if you're supposed to wet them or just put them on. I have absolutely no idea, but I think it'll be fun. So we're going to have a go at that. And then I just got one more haul, but it's quite a big one. So that would have been it. And then I'm sure if you're from my channel and you've watched a few of my videos, you will know how much I love Hallberg as a brand, and I've been trying to get more of the brushes, and I've got all the palettes. Last time they had a 50% off the palettes, the weekend before last, I think, yeah, because it's taken me 2 weeks for these to come. They did 50% off site-wide, literally everything. And I just couldn't resist then, so I was like, everything I don't have I'm going to get, so that's exactly what I did. So I've already got the mood crayons, absolutely love them. If you've watched any of my tutorials, I'm sure you'll have seen at some point me using the Happy Mood crayon, which is the yellow one, and the Anger Mood crayon, which is the red one. They're my 2 favourites, but I use all of them. So I bought the core crayon set, which is similar concept to those. You've got a magnetic kind of palette with a mirror, and then you've got all of the pencils inside, and these are just your cores, so brown core, greyish core, etc. You've got white, black in there. I'm going to devote a video to a bit of a brand focus on all my Hallberg products, I think, so I won't go too much into showing you each individual pencil, but I got those. I also got the flash crayons, and there's 2 sets of those, so I got both sets of those. So that one's the rustic set, which is going to reflect horribly off my ring light, and I can't really show you. There we go, if I go like that. But that's more like your sort of rusty, autumnally, goldy sort of shades, I suppose. And then this one is the one I really wanted, is the Midnight kit. So this one's got the shade Avoya Flash, which is a metallic green. It's also got a metallic grey. So I want to do a lot more graphic kind of looks using these as a base and then blending the shadows that I've got over the top. So to create a lot more winged out kind of looks, and I've seen on Linda Hallberg's channel her doing that, so I'm excited to play with those. Then I wanted to get more brushes because I bought a couple of brushes when I did a little beauty bay haul, well, a big beauty bay haul last month. I bought this brush already and I bought a dupe of it now, which is the 303. The best like crease blending brush I have now, and I love these brushes, like the whole quality of them are awesome. I also bought the 301, which is a very precise little brush. And then I bought the Basics kit, which is all the face brushes, and there's a couple of eye brushes in there. You've got an angled brow brush in there. You've got that little precise brush in there. There's also a powder puff and a big blending brush in there. And then I've got the eye brush set as well, which has got the application brush in it. It's got another eye brush, like an angled liner brush. Got the powder puff again, so I'll have a couple of those. So yeah, really excited to have those. I also decided to get the Sharp DM, which is the little sharpener, because mine's chewing up my pencils really badly. It was an Urban Decay one, but I've had it about 3 years, so it's way overdue a new one. And then the last thing I got was all of the fantastic lipsticks. So, well, 5 of them anyway. I think there's only 5. But if you bought them all, they're normally £18, and if you bought them as a set of all 5 of them, then you got them for £73 anyway, and then with the 50% off, then I'm only paying £36.50. So basically the price of 2 of them to get 5 of them. So I've got the shade Garnet, I've got the shade Bullseye, which looks super pretty, nice reddy orangey one. I've got the shade Gold Store, I've got the shade Pink Opal, I've got Ametrine, which is a purple. And these appeal to me because they're multi-use, like a lot of the Linda Hallberg products are, so you can use them on your cheeks or your lips, but they're quite glossy and sheer, and they can be worn over the top of the crayons, the pencils that I've been showing you. So super excited to play with those, and I'll be doing a video where I combine all of these things that I bought in this month's haul and last month's from Linda Hallberg, and give you a bit of a brand focus on that brand and everything in it. So that's all I bought. So not too bad for me, I think you'll agree if you've been here before. I've not bought so much eyeshadow, which is what I'm trying to do. I don't need any more eyeshadow. I need to be getting through the things that I've got, reviewing those things for you guys. So I've got the Melt Radioactive, I've got the Melt Smoke Sessions, I've got the Kaleidos Makeup set, the summer set, that I haven't even touched yet. So I needed to slow it down and be able to catch up and review those things for you. And there's quite a lot of holiday releases coming out that look quite appealing as well. So I've made a couple of pre-orders this month as well. I've pre-ordered the Strobe, or now Shroud Cosmetics Arcana palette, and I've ordered the Killer Purr palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. So I'll put up pictures of those so that you can see what they look like, but they're not here yet because they're pre-orders, but I have paid for those this month. So it's been still quite a costly month in terms of makeup, but I've made, I think, sensible purchases of the things that I really want. Okay, and then just a little side note on things that I bought that are not makeup related. So if you only want to know about the makeup, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. In terms of other things I've bought, I have bought a microphone. It's attached to my camera and it's recording us now, but this is the box for the microphone. It's a very, very small microphone. It's just a little tiny thing that you just attach into the socket for the microphone at the side of the camera, so it doesn't sit on the hot shoe or anything like that, which made it perfect for me because I can still use my flip up screen, which I use to see if I'm in focus. So I've been looking for something like this for a long time. It's so much more convenient than a lavalier mic because you get all in a tangle with all the wires with those. So this one's by a company called Edutige, so Edutige, and it's the ETM001. It's omnidirectional, so I'll pick up the sound from wherever you are. I'm not sure how to pick it up from miles away, but I sit pretty close to my camera, and I think it's going to work okay for what I want. Be good for vlogging as well, because I want to have a go at doing that when I go away on holidays. So yes, I'll pick that up, and I also got my newer light panel. I'll insert a little picture of that so that you can see that, because that's lighting up some of the scene behind me. I don't think it's as powerful as I perhaps might have hoped, so I think I am going to need 2 of those, and maybe to mount them on stands that are a bit higher off the floor. The stand I was going to put it on, you can still see it, so it's sitting on the floor at the moment, but they have like a little D stand that you can open it out. So yeah, I'm pleased with it so far. It's good quality. It is bright, but I think it would look better if it was slightly higher and lighting me up from sort of coming from there, like in, rather than from underneath on the floor as such. Oh, and the last thing that I bought, which is something I should have bought when I started my channel, and if you are sitting here thinking you want to start a channel, just buy one of these, just don't wait, is a spare battery for my camera, because I wouldn't be filming this video right now if I hadn't bought that. So I'd filmed already today, and I've just changed clothes so that it looks slightly different for you guys, but filmed this eye look using the Certify Eternity palette, a bit of a get ready with me chatty video, and I was filming for about an hour and 10 minutes, and that's about my battery life. And then I would have to wait for 2 or 3 hours for my battery to charge, and by then I've kind of gone off the idea of filming. I've like got bored with the idea of them, and I don't carry on and film. So wanted a spare battery, so I've always got one charging and one in the camera, but they're quite expensive to get. I got the Canon like official battery, the EP17 I think it is, and it was £41 on Amazon. It says they should be 90. I mean, I won't pay 90 for a battery, but £41 I thought was not too bad. So I finally got myself a spare battery, which is probably the most sensible purchase I've made for my channel in a very, very long time. And then the other thing that I've bought is the decor behind me. So I'm just going to go and get some of those things because I'm so excited about them. It's going to destroy like the background, but I'm just going to go and get them so I can show you. So first and foremost, I bought this, and I'll just see if I can get it into shot, but it's actually a chopping board. It's glass, and so it's food grade. You've got little suckers that you can put on the bottom of it so that you can use it as a chopping board, and it says dine with the devil, but I just love that cat on it. I'm a cat fanatic, so as soon as I saw that, I had to have it. So I got that. And the other things that I'm quite excited about, and I'll probably keep out the rest of the year actually, are these roses. They're just so pretty. They're like, they're fake, obviously they're cloth, but they're pretty realistic. They look really, really nice. And they were £1 each, so really happy with those. And then in Wilkinson's as well, which is where I bought all this stuff from, I got a couple of tea light holders. So I got this one, and I got this one because I didn't know which one to get, and I decided they were £2.50 each, so I'll get both of those. So, and then on my picture in the background there is a spider, but you can't see the top of it. He's kind of hanging over the top of my panda picture. But I love Halloween. I get so excited about Halloween. Like I've got beanie bears and things that are Halloween. So I don't know, like this little character here. I've got these all around my room, all over the place. All different ones, like ghost ones and cats with like 2 different coloured eyes. I've got a couple of spiders. So yeah, love anything like that. I'm a big kid when it comes to Halloween or Christmas. So this is coming into my time of year that I absolutely adore, and I can't wait to really get stuck into doing some more winter looks, Halloween looks, Christmas looks, all of that stuff, and the music to go with it, all of it. I just love it so much. So hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've got. What have you guys been buying? I'd love to know. Have you been buying anything Halloween related? Are you excited for the season? I'd love to know, guys, let me know. But so that's going to wrap up today's video though. Nothing else to show you. So I'll catch you in the next video, but thanks so much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. But other than that, guys, hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.